According to propaganda, Cubans enjoy free health care, but the reality is that medicine is expensive and widespread shortages cause prices to multiply in the black market, making them completely inaccessible to most. The official claim is that all citizens are equal, yet only the ruling class and tourists have access to care in the nation's top hospitals, while the rest of us, well, we make do with the poor hygiene and the supply shortages of subpar hospitals. There, patients must bring their own food, bed sheets, even the water that they expect to drink. The conditions are so bad that patients' lives are in danger. For example, on a cold night in 2010, dozens of medically neglected and starving patients froze to death at a psychiatric hospital on the Caribbean island. Ironically, in communist Cuba, paid premium healthcare services do exist. It's of superior quality and available exclusively to foreigners. These privatized medical centers unapologetically deny care to Cubans and refuse their admission even if they can afford to pay. Healthcare professionals are exploited and poorly paid to the point that many prefer to go into semi-slavery on medical missions in other countries like Venezuela. These missions are disguised under the myth of proletarian internationalism, when in reality, they are commercial agreements in which the regime pockets more than 75% of the doctor's salaries. These missions are also used for espionage and ideological penetration. For example, out of 702 supposed Cuban doctors in Bolivia, 497 were not medical graduates. The regime proudly boasts having the best healthcare system in the world, yet the quality of care and access to medicine for the average Cuban is not guaranteed. Cuba Decide is an international and citizen-driven initiative to change the system in Cuba towards democracy and the rule of law. It seeks to subject the regime to the sovereign will of the people at the polls and make a way for change. Now that you are aware of the reality and the proposed solution, you can be part of the change to support the Cuban people's right to decide. The change is in your hands. Join us.